What's going on, Facebook? Welcome to the Dean Reynolds Media Live Show, man. This every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm super stoked, super excited. Man, we are really rocking it here, man. We're not stopping, man. You know, go ahead and just send the message out. Share this feed. Go ahead and share it to your timeline, send it to your friends. If you're in the music space, you're a singer, you're a producer, you're just a simple fan of music. Go ahead, man, and share this feed. It's a live show. If you're watching the replay, welcome to the Dean Reynolds Media Live. Thank you so much. Go ahead and hit the like button, share this information. And if you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you can be notified every time we go live. So today we wanted to get into a little bit of, how to, stream your music online, how to distribute your music online. I want to do a sort of a demonstration, and the demonstration is not necessarily working out right now, but I'll be able to talk to you and let you know exactly what's happening and how that works. I'm just trying to make sure all my stuff is lined up here. But before we move forward, let's go ahead and dig into just a little news right here. This segment is brought to you by Dean Reynolds Media. Book a private consultation at deanreynoldsmedia.com. And now in the music space, YouTube annotations will now disappear for good on January 15th, 2019, according to YouTube's support page, stating after this date, all existing annotations will be removed. This is no surprise, as they made that announcement back in March 2017. Since YouTube introduced end screen and cards, annotations have decreased by 70%. This has been your industry news. Stay informed. So I don't know how many of you know about YouTube and end screen. It's something, end screen and cards. Like anytime you're watching a YouTube video and you see another window pops up, so those are called end screen, all right? And those things are super important so that you can have someone continue to watch your content, because YouTube is all about watch time views, right? And retention, how long someone watches your video for. If someone just clicks it and leaves after a few seconds, then it doesn't count much for us as creators, right? So since YouTube introduced end screen and cards is that when you're watching a video on YouTube and you see that little thing that runs across the screen up top, or sometimes it's in the corner, on the right hand corner, those are cards. You can basically click it and you'll see a poll, or you'll see information how to download an album. Those things are important. But since those two items were introduced, then annotation decreased 70%. So come January 15th, 2019, annotations are out of here in terms of YouTube. So thank you guys for checking in, man. Dean Reynolds Media Live. Got some people on here. I'm going to bring my device a little bit closer. 1 second here. You're all up in my face right now. Yeah, I like to keep this thing close eye sometimes. What's going on, Jason? My dude, thank you for checking us out, man. Also want to shout out Joyce. Thank you for checking us out. Hey, Tori, thank you for checking us out. Hey, Dave, thank you for checking us out, man. This is Dean Reynolds Media Live. If you have any questions, feel free to ask any questions you want to ask. You can ask any questions you want to ask. And also, don't forget to like this feed. Thank you for the hearts. Oh, man, I totally appreciate it. Oh, my gosh. That's super cool. Thank you so much. Don't hesitate to share this feed to your personal timeline, just to send a message out so people can tune in. And also don't forget to comment below. Leave a comment below, even after the show's over. If you're watching the replay, thank you guys for tuning in. If you're watching us on YouTube, thank you guys for tuning in. Now, I don't know if you all remember this song, this Christian song that's been out for a number of years. For some reason, I haven't let the song go yet because it's a powerful song. And so I want to give you guys a piece of it. I know most of you probably know it. But here you go, man. Let praises rise.
Sing it out. Let praises rise from inside of me. May you delight in the inside of me. Come fill my life from the inside. to be lifted high. All I want is for you to be.
Man, listen, I cannot have enough of that song, man. Yeah, that song's been out for a while, but shout out to Alicia Sweeting, man. You know, she's a writer, and man, I so appreciate that girl. She has a very sweet spirit. She is an amazing writer. Yeah, man, I want to shout out my dude, Johnny. What's going on, dude? It's been like, what, 20 years? Yeah. No, I think I saw you 2 years ago at the Fun of the Sun event in New York. And I want to shout out a lot of people, man. Yeah, Keisha is on here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And we got Natalie Francis on here. Man, this is Dean Reynolds Media live show every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, where we talk about music-related stuff, music publishing stuff. You can put your questions in. We wanted to look into music digital distribution. Like I said, I had prepared, well, I made an attempt to prepare a demonstration for you. Didn't really work out that well. So my number one go-to digital platform is TuneCore, TuneCore.com. TuneCore for a single charge is about $9.99 per year. For album, they charge, I think it's a little over $27 or $25 for the first year, and then it raises to $40 every other year after that. Now, the thing is with TuneCore, even if you do a single and you paid $9.99, if you wanted to add like store automator, so whenever a new store is added to the platform, you got to pay $10 for that. If you wanted them to collect your YouTube shares via their content ID, that's an extra $10. So it just depends on what package you choose. But what I like about TuneCore is after you pay that annual fee, that's all you pay. You just pay to keep your music on these digital stores, from iTunes and Apple Music, Google Play, Deezer, Napster, all of those bad boys. And y'all know iTunes is number one, right? It's like streaming on other platforms without iTunes kind of makes no sense. But if you go ahead and do that, then you get to keep 100% of your revenue. So if for that year you sold, let's say 1,000 downloads, that's yours. As long as iTunes takes their cut, which you keep 70% of that, but as far as TuneCore goes, you keep 100%. So they only charge annually for just to keep their stuff out there. Now, there are plenty other distribution platforms. There's CD Baby. CD Baby, they charge a pretty hefty price, and they still charge, like if you wanted to add on Shazam. You all know Shazam. Shazam is that app. Let me see if I can even just show you what Shazam is right now. Trying to bring in my screen real quick, because that stuff is important. Wanted to show you. All right, I think I got it here real quick. Let me just bring in this feed right here. So this is Shazam. As you can see, this is super, super important. If you're playing a song, I wish I could play a song right now. And if it finds it, maybe I could try to use my iPad real quick. Just to demonstrate to you guys a little bit how this stuff works. Now, if the song is not in the system, then Shazam will not pick it up. So you have to manually add it in there. And it depends on the distributor. CD Baby adds this feature in. They offer that feature as well. I think there's an extra $10. And also TuneCore offers that as well. So let's see. Let's play. All right. Let's play this gospel song right here and see if it picks it up. All right. Let's do this right here. Can you hear that, right? All right. So let's see. Everything is live. Boom. Boom. See that? So that's Shazam. So, I mean, you can't beat that. Like, now you can see exactly who's performing the song, who's singing it, you know, the details of the artist. Now, if you release a record and you're out somewhere and someone is playing your music, or, yeah, and you don't hear it at all, or once you use the app and you like, okay, who's singing this now? And you place your app there and it doesn't pick up the song, it's not so cool. And that happened to me before. It's not so cool. So as you can see in the Shazam app, it has everything. By the way, Apple, which, you know, owns iTunes, Apple now owns Shazam. You get that? Apple now own Shazam. So more than likely in the future, anytime you go to iTunes, it's going to be a part of Shazam. Apple is buying everything up, man. I mean, so you can go to the music tab and it will pull up Apple Music. See that? All right. And so this will give you the opportunity to, see, stream the song or buy the song. All right? All right. You can go, let's click the lyrics tab and see what happens. All right. So this is the lyrics of the song. And the company that handles lyrics is called, I think it's Grace Notes, if I'm not mistaken. You can go to the video section of the song and see what's there. Boom. So you have various people in there doing different things. So I just wanted to show you basically how this stuff works. It's important to really, 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 really have like all of your ducks lined up. Like you can't just, because it's okay. You know, I mean, the platform that people consume music a lot is streaming platforms, right? So, but what happens when someone streams your song and they're those super fans that just want to buy your music? Because remember, it's not everywhere you go streaming is available. Perhaps internet issues, you're on an airplane or whatever, I don't know, your phone is not working, your iTunes will always work. As long as your phone is powered on, your iTunes will always work, right? Or whatever. If you're on Android, your Google Play will always work. So in that case, people want to purchase your song. And for me, I stream a lot, but I'm a huge fan of downloads. I like to know that the song is with me all day. I don't have to pull up Spotify all the time or YouTube all the time. So the point I'm trying to make is you can always choose your best option. There's 1RPM, right? There is Reverb Nation. There is CD Baby. There's TuneCore, and there's Distrokid. Now, Distrokid, they're not as expensive, but what they do, they charge kind of like per year. So let's say you paid $10, word speaking, for a single on Distrokid. You have 1 year to put out as much as possible. You can put out unlimited music. That's how they do it at Distrokid. But if you want to add the YouTube piece to it, they're going to charge you per song, per year, per single, or per album per year. So it gets pretty high at times. But for me, All of my distribution that I've managed for clients, have only used TuneCore because I wanted them to get their 100% revenue. So that's it, man. I'm done ranting. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm in the comment section right now. Feel free to ask any questions you want to ask. Or don't forget to leave a comment below. It is super important you do that. I'm a big fan of engagement. If you're watching the replay right here on Facebook, leave a comment below. Share this video. This is every Monday. And we're going to keep spreading the words. We're going to do some ads, spread the words, and try to get more people in here. If you're watching us on YouTube, thank you guys so much for checking us out. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell to be notified every time we post a video. So it's very important to have digital distribution, right? And even though you have digital distribution, don't think that radio, airplay, and all those things are dying. I mean, there might be on a lower percentage, but every medium is still important. All of them. And like I said, TuneCore is my number one source. Number one. Hey, wake up. Do you even know the difference between radio and streaming royalties? Well, I'm covering this topic and a whole lot more this and every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern live on Facebook. Dean Reynolds Media Live, baby. Come get your music questions answered. Yeah, this is Dean Reynolds Media Live on Facebook every Monday, 8 p.m. We have some things that we're working on the pipeline, bringing some guests in here for the new year. My book is coming out, and there's a chapter in that book that talks about the digital, what that's like and where it's going and where it's at right now. That book will be out before Christmas, hopefully. I really got to get the book out. So it's pretty much done. Just a few more tweaks. And guys, I appreciate you for tuning in. And don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share this video. This is Dean Reynolds Media. And leave a comment down below. Let's continue the conversation.